everybody, JRSPC here with another video, and today we are checking out something that is super cool, and that's from my childhood. And yes, I had the whole setup, and I'm talking about talking baseball, or baseball talk, and Corey Snyder just fell down and went boom boom. Alrighty, so who remembers these? These came out in 1989, and they are essentially a record on the back of a card, and when you put it on your sports talk player, it plays usually a historic moment from that player's career, usually has a little interview, so on and so forth. And I'm just going to stand these up because they're going to want to fall over. And they were awesome. My mom bought me one. She always bought me whatever was cool in the sports world, and I really appreciate her. Anyways, I believe they made like 41 different package sets. Each one had the same cards in it. So this was set 1, and it has the 75 World Series Game 6. Who knows which one that one was? I believe that was Fisk hitting the game-winning home run. Could be wrong. Corey Snyder, Rick Russell, and Dave Winfield. Okay, so that's set 1. I believe I've got almost the entire set. This set on eBay, or I'm sorry, in the Beckett Almanac is worth $250, with the bigger name cards being worth $20. Now, I don't know if that's what they actually sell for, but anyways, let's just make this video a little quicker and I'll just show you what we got here, okay? So these are the cards. They look like a 1989 TOPPS card. You can't see it here, but it'll have his name and have the little swoop that TOPPS has there. So there's Corey Snyder on top. Nice Alan Trammell. That's got Willie McGee, Mike Witt, and the 86 World Series Game 6. I believe that's the one where the New York Mets, Mookie Wilson, hit the ball and it went through Buckner's legs. Alright, next, Darryl Strawberry. Okay, now back in the day you could buy these packs, you could order them. There's a voucher or whatever that you got with the actual talking machine, the record player type deal, where you could order any sets that you wanted for $4.95. Okay, so I can't see who's in this one right here, but Strawman, Ozzie Smith, looks like Ron Darling, Pete Incaviglia, 56 World Series, I'm guessing right there. Alright, Kirby Pucket, 86 National League Championship Series Game 6. I remember that one. I remember watching highlights of it. Greg Jeffries, and the Yak. Now, if you're wondering how I acquired all these, I bought them from a buddy. I usually go out to New York and buy a bunch of inventory, and I got them from a friend of mine who had a store out there, and I always go buy a bunch of this kind of stuff. He had all these. I was super stoked, and I only paid $1/4 a piece for them for the whole set. So that's pretty awesome. This one's got the 84 World Series Game 5, Keith Hernandez. I don't know who else. That's a Bo. It might be Bo Jackson or something. I don't know. I don't even know what these are selling for on eBay, but I would like to get the player again and play some of these just for craps and giggles. 88 World Series Game 1, and that's the Dodgers and the A's. Wally Joyner, Barry Larkin, Dan Plesac. Alrighty, and this has got Reggie Jackson, Mike Scott, Gary Gaetti, Tony La Russa, Eric Davis, Brooks Robinson, Brett Saberhagen, Hoobie Brooks. Oh, and I got doubles of this one right here. So I need to trade that one for a set that I don't have. Alright, Billy Williams, George Brett, Roger McDowell, Chili Davis. I believe Roger was still on the Mets in '89, so he's probably in a Mets uniform there. Alrighty, Bobby Thompson, George Bell, Joe McGrain, Bob Boone. I used to always think that said Joe Morgan for a million years when I was a kid. Bobby Thompson, great signing through the mail. Alrighty, Tommy Lasorda on top when we got Harmon Killebrew, Juan Samuel, Jeff Reardon. Okay, Ricky Henderson on top, Johnny Bench, Bert Blyleven, who just stiffed us with my TTM, Candy Maldonado. He went $20 to sign a card. Robin Yount, Tom Seaver, Kyle Daniels, Mike Marshall. Alrighty, Wade Boggs, who is a good signer through the mail, actually. I think he's free, too. Willie Stargell, Pops, Kevin Bass, Tommy John. Rocket, Roger Clemens, Ernie Banks, Glenn Davis, Chris Sabo. Alright, Gaylord Perry, Alvin Davis, Steve Sachs, Vince Coleman. Jose Canseco on top, Bill Mazeroski, Goose Gossage, who just signed for us, Frank White, who used to sign for $5 a card, but I haven't seen any successes with him in a long time, so I don't know if he's signing anymore or what. Doc Gooden, Ty Cobb, that'd be cool to listen to his voice talking and stuff. Joe Carter, John Kruk, because they have a lot of old audio from these guys. Mark Mcgwire, Bob Gibson, Bruce Sutter, and Tony Fernandez. Back in '89, Mark Mcgwire came out here to Salt Lake and did card show, and Vegas, stuff like that too. Jack Clark, Al Kaline, Barry Bonds, Steve Bedrosian. Dale Murphy, Rod Carew, Danny Jackson, Benito Santiago. Alright, Kurt Gibson, the hero of the '88 World Series, Lou Brock, Mike Flanagan, Ozzie Guillen, and I guarantee you that's got the... Well, I don't know if it's going to have the call because that other card had the '88 World Series, which I think would have been that call. Anyways, Ryan Sandberg, Joe Morgan, Ron Guidry, Kent Herbeck. Alrighty, one of the ones they said is worth $20 is the Nolan Ryan card. Got Willie McCovey here, Bruce Hurst, Tom Bernansky. Alright guys, set number 30. Also we got John Tudor on top, Duke Snyder, Jim Rice, Paul Molitor in that set. Alright, we got Mike Schmidt on top, Whitey Ford, Obed McDowell, Todd Worrell. Mike Schmidt signed for me at the golf course in Cooperstown one year, Hall of Fame weekend. Dave Rigetti, good signer through the mail. Eddie Matthews used to be before he passed away. Bobby Bonilla signed for me through the mail, and so has Brett Butler. Alright, on this beast, Pedro Guerrero, Carl Yastrzemski, Bob Welch, and Sparky Anderson. Okay, next, Carlton Fisk, Pete Rose, Dave Parker, Rick Sutcliffe. Cal Ripken Jr., Ralph Kiner, he's a good signer through the mail too. I've met him a couple times, got some autographs in person. Keith Mitchell, Tom Henke. Charlie Huff, I just sent to him, we're waiting for those to come back. Steve Carlton, Mike Greenwell, Andre Dawson signs for I think $10 or $20 through the mail. Alrighty, Roberto Clemente, Andy Van Slyke, Kevin Seitzer, Doug Jones. Alrighty, Rock Reigns, Don Drysdale, Randy Myers, Lou Whitaker. And the last one that I have, Frank Viola, Robin Roberts, Andres Galarraga, and Fred Lynn. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If anybody has any of the missing sets that I don't have, sealed in the package, I would love to acquire them from you, whether you want to donate them or we can trade, whatever. If anybody has a player, I'm interested in getting one of those too, and I like to trade, so let me know. These are made by LJN, by the way, which was kind of a lower end toy company back in the day. Hasbro, Mattel were a little bit bigger than Kenner, but I'm glad LJN made these. So anyways, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and you guys stay safe. Later.